EU data protection authorities, we are strong supporters of convergence of the data protection legislations worldwide, because we think that this benefits both the individuals and also enterprises. And this type of meeting organized by the CNPD is a way to contribute into this convergence. And I'm very grateful for our Moroccan colleagues for having had organized this meeting of the networks. All the topics we have discussed today and yesterday, they are key elements when ensuring that the national data protection authorities are independent and are able to very effectively enforce the fundamental right of the protection of personal data. I think that we have had a very fruitful discussions, and this type of meetings of networks can contribute into the convergence of our practices.
And I'm very delighted to be here in Morocco. We have a very great relationship with the Kingdom of Morocco, and I'm so grateful to be here today in this internetworking meeting. And well, between all the defeats that data protection is facing today, I am here to give my contribute to the creation this year of the Lusophone network between Portugal, Angola, Brazil, Cape Verde, Mozambique, Timor-Leste, Macau, and São Tomé and Príncipe. So 5 continents. It's almost 300 million people together speaking of data protection. And we actually launched this networking this June. It was on the 25th June this year, so only 3 months ago. And the founders, the country's founders of this networking was, well, besides Portugal, because it was the declaration signed in Lisbon, it was also Angola, Cape Verde, Brazil, and São Tomé and Príncipe. So I'm very grateful that we were going to have this strength of our cooperation, because it's very important that we strengthen the cooperation to defend the fundamental rights of data protection, which is the essence of human dignity and the essence also of another ensemble of fundamental rights, the privacy, the good name, the reputation, our image, our voice, and also the protections of the more vulnerable people, of the minorities, of the ones that are not so well protected by the formal laws, but that I believe that are protected by the data protection authorities, and the ones that are worried about the fundamental rights, which is a human right, universal human right.
Le réseau africain des autorités nationales de protection des données à caractère personnel est un réseau qui a été créé par les autorités nationales de protection des données à caractère personnel à l'effet de mutualiser les expériences pour faire la promotion de la protection des données à caractère personnel comme droit humain. Alors, à l'initiative de l'autorité de protection des données à caractère personnel du Maroc, j'ai nommé la CNPD, nous nous sommes retrouvés à Rabat pour 2 jours avec les autres réseaux ibériques, européens et latinos pour échanger sur des problématiques majeures sur la protection des données à caractère personnel. Il s'agit d'un échange, j'allais dire un rendez-vous du donner et du recevoir, à l'effet de créer les meilleures conditions de promotion de la protection des données à caractère personnel dans nos sous-régions, voire dans nos pays.
We are here today as part of the inaugural meeting for the Transatlantic meeting, which brings together data protection authorities from both the Atlantic and Africa. We are represented here by our chair, who has just spoken to you. He's new, we congratulate him, from Niger. And I'm the first vice chair from Kenya, and our second vice chair from Angola. So we came here to explore ways of making issues about data protection not only an African issue, but collaborate with our Transatlantic Data Protection Authority. So with us here, we have the Data Protection Authority network from America, and we have representatives from different parts of data protection, both in Europe and also in Americas. What have been the key issues? Our key mandate here was to explore areas of collaboration. And some of the areas of collaboration we have spoken about here is how they can support the Network for African Data Protection Authority, how we can strengthen the networking between us and the Transatlantic networks. We have also discussed new emerging issues on data protection. Some of the new emerging issues we've discussed here is neural data, something that Mexico and Chile are leading. We've also discussed here today issues around digital ID, where Morocco is leading in terms of the working groups. Today, we also discussed here issues around deepfakes, which is a big concern today to the world. We had conversation around it. We also had our friends from the European Commission and also the board, where they discussed how they are dealing with issues around artificial intelligence. So those are broadly the things that we have spoken about. We have discussed broadly the need for us to collaborate, the need to partner, the need to share ideas, the need to strengthen our partnership both in Africa and in the Atlantic.
Para nós, a rede africana é sítio onde congrega as várias redes ou as várias autoridades dos países africanos. E nós consideramos muito importante a sua existência, uma vez que conseguimos ultrapassar algumas diferenças entre os países africanos e conseguimos contribuir para a melhoria da proteção de dados a nível dos países africanos. Este passo que nós demos para realizar essa reunião interredes, para nós é ainda mais importante porque conseguimos discutir problemas que são comuns entre as localidades da Europa, a África, a América Latina. Conseguimos chegar a plataformas de discussão sobre diferentes problemas que necessitam de cooperação para as soluções. Eu considero que é uma mais-valia muito grande a realização deste primeiro encontro e acho que nós conseguimos abalizar alguns pilares da cooperação entre redes e ver alguma forma de discutirmos vários problemas em comum. Eu acho que, em resumo, é o que eu tenho para dizer sobre a realización de esta reunión.
Y solo compartirles que en la conclusión de este primer encuentro atlántico entre autoridades y redes internacionales en materia de datos personales, hemos tenido trabajos alrededor de tecnologías disruptivas como la inteligencia artificial, las neurotecnologías, deepfakes y otros temas que son tendencias en materia de privacidad a nivel mundial. Y creemos que será muy productiva la colaboración que hay entre autoridades africanas y autoridades iberoamericanas en estos tópicos. Seguramente es la primera de muchos encuentros más y estamos felices de los resultados que se han obtenido en esta reunión.
Para nosotros es un placer y un orgullo estar aquí en la reunión convocada por la Autoridad de Marruecos en materia de protección de datos, en este primer meeting sobre confluencia de redes de protección de datos de cara a buscar puntos en común y soluciones y para resolver problemas que en materia de protección de datos tenemos a nivel global en este mundo de hoy, donde la tecnología y las grandes corporaciones tecnológicas provocan bastantes riesgos. El uso de nuevas tecnologías como la inteligencia artificial y otras adicionales hacen que tengamos que buscar soluciones globales. No valen las soluciones nacionales, ni siquiera tampoco las soluciones regionales, ¿no? Entonces, esta iniciativa es muy positiva porque va a permitir intercambiar información entre las distintas redes, distintas sensibilidades, de cara a buscar puntos comunes y buscar este tipo de soluciones. Por eso doy mi felicitación al comisionado Omar, presidente de la Autoridad de Marruecos, por esta iniciativa que nos ha permitido, pues, por primera vez, reunirnos a las redes africanas, a la red iberoamericana, a la red europea, de cara a afrontar estos problemas globales.
قبل المغادرة لا تنسوا الاشتراك في قناة العمق المغربي وتفعيل الجرس ليصلكم كل جديد، ولا تنسوا مشاركة الفيديو والضغط على زر الإعجاب.